It looks like my competition ran away. I guess I must have kicked his ass too much.
Like I said, if they get to that point where it looks that pretty, that shiny.
This is Amanda Waller. Congratulations, you've been enlisted. As a member of Task Force X, you'll be working alongside members of the Suicide Squad. Your compliance is compulsory.
Look, the future
Back off!
Flashing.
Don't mess with me!
That's what So just imagine if you could put that headset and see that other person on the side and actually shake his hand. You know, you stuff like
I kick all of your asses. Like that would be my first agenda, is to kick all of your asses.
Honestly, I've never seen it. Probably because I haven't probably VR because I know VR like in the next 10 years I think it's going to be
like I said, I think Sword Art Online actually predicted the future in a way, because if you have ever read Sword Art or whatnot, they said that happens in 2022 and 2025. So I think we're nearing that area where we're going to be having VR, that we can actually just dive into the real world, into the video game world, and be there physically. I think we're pretty close to that.
Holodeck.
Run for your lives.
Holodeck. Star Trek. Holodeck. Yeah, exactly. No, but I do agree. Wait, that's it. I can't keep it.
You've got to do something.
They meant
Run!
psychological.
Yeah. Well, actually, have you ever seen a guy
Look out!
a male?
Anyways, let's be honest, the first years, that was Japanese and stuff like but ever since then, they've always been ahead of the US in terms of games. Maybe not Rockstar, but a lot of people.
Rockstar was, man. Rockstar, that was that. They still hot.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, still good.
What was that game Rockstar made where they was chasing you around in the city and you was by yourself? You had to put weapons together, stab and kill people to get out of there. Manhunt.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I
a
remember
call.
that.
They should have put that on the P4.
No, it's still banned.
I think that would have been a hit. Manhunt, I think that would have been a hit.
Well, compared to some guys' games, Manhunt is like, it's PG compared to some games.
Yeah, because they got that damn, was it Jason? Malcolm Myers game, whatever, they chasing you in the woods. He ain't chasing you, he walking slow, but still when he get up to you, he kill you.
Right there. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that in the next 10 years, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Leave me.
Look, in all honesty, if the PS5 delivers, I will get a PS5. I will buy a PS5.
Hey, like I said, if they deliver, I will be here. Oh, he got his account back after 5 years. Damn, that's a long time.
Oh, jeez. When you get banned, I mean, I
5
don't see the
years? Who the
reason
hell
they're
get
never coming
their
back.
account banned for 5 years?
Yo, how you get your account back after being banned for that long?
He just texted on the screen, just got his account back after 5 years. Who would want it back?
I want my roads banned back.
But
I got banned. Fucking bunch of people fucking gained up on me when I was talking shit in fucking show chat.
I bet he got stuff from 5 years ago that's still there that nobody got today.
I doubt it.
That's on his account, because that stuff don't exist. What he got, I bet.
Gee shit.
Especially if you still got the rings that I got that you can't use no more.
What, the gold rings?
The gold rings? Fucking gold? Oh god.
That was OP back in the day.
Yeah.
I want that stuff to come back when you could transfer power to each other. You can't do that no more. Remember I used to, with the electric, that little aurora pop up around your hands and everybody get electric? You don't do that no more. You can't even do that with Rage, and nobody like that no more. Them days is gone. Then they nerfed, what was that? They didn't nerf it, they just took it completely out. Fire. When the white ore used to come around your hand, it used to heal.
The authorized number of trading
They took that out.
in exchange for sections of
Yeah,
state-of-the-art
all that
combat.
was changed back in 2017.
Yeah, they took all that stuff out. I was like, oh man, I used to love doing that. I think they had a issue with Marvel when you could make a Ghost Rider and that hand light up like Ghost Riders. That's what it was, and they had to take it out. But if you look in DC ain't even DC. It's basically Marvel. Marvel universes. Everybody in here is in Marvel. Marvel or Dragon Ball Z.
Dr. Scratch and Sniff. My man.
Looking good there, Bubbles.
You said we got the black chroma. 2 black chromas. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. But...
We're twins now, we're matching kinda.
They're all fine.
Black chromas. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. Black chromas.
Why is everyone? Why is there? I don't get it. Why everybody with the
bombs.
damn bubble blowing sodas?
Oh, roll out of that thing. Uh-huh. I made him run out the screen. Uh-huh. He didn't think that was gonna happen. He didn't think that Earth could come back on that quantum like that. He ran away. But they ain't never seen the Earth do a quantum like that before. And he got a one-on-one and he's still off. Wow, and I ain't got no gear on. That's sad.
Trying to ride my snake to scratch.
Thing's so cool.
American Soldier. That little green army man from Sarge's Heroes and Toy Story at the same time.
I'm hacking a game. Really? How can I hack a game on a P4? Come on, man. Your ass got pulled where you at and don't know what the hell you doing. That's what that was. He got pulled up there. Because any other quantum with that much shit on should have destroyed me.
You gotta go to New Genesis and kill this thing.
New Genesis is under attack. Parademons from Apocalypse have invaded and are attacking the Celestial City. And to make matters worse, dregs have risen out of the necropolis and are terrorizing the surface. We need your help.
Absolutely nothing to do in game.
I buy, sell, and repair equipment for the good of the Insect Empire.
Yeah, ain't nobody on right now. The kids ain't out of school yet.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for that.
You know, that's when the chaos hits the fan.
I normally just... Is that you, Overlord?
Yes.
What is so funny, Lord?
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Explosives armed. Detonation.
Sorry, what did...
I said, what is so funny?
Overlord
I must have missed
He's
something.
gonna start rapping in a bit or something.
Overlord's gonna start rapping.
Yeah, rapping.
Are you responsible for that?
Okay.
There's
You
more
tell the truth.
Mats.
Are you responsible for that?
Am I responsible for what? Sorry.
Are you responsible for causing this bastard to start rapping?
No.
I think you are. I think this is your fault.
It's all my fault.
I think you egged him on.
No, I didn't. Come on. When
Nah, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Hey, what is this new Aurora he got on? It changes. What the fuck? It's like lightning and something cloud coming off of it.
Oh, that might be the new aura. That might be the new aura.
The thunderstorm aura.
No, I like that.
It's pretty good. I mean, I think the fact that it's selling for $1 billion right now is actually pretty fair.
What is that Aurora called or whatever it is?
It should be overpriced. It's the
You know the name of it?
Most original aura we've had in the game in a long time.
Oh, that must be the new time capsules then.
Yeah, so basically, it's like a cloud, right? But when you get attacked, it starts to show lightning strikes and stuff.
I got 70-something capsules and wants one.
He lighting up over there, and I just hit him one
hey,
time.
If you want one, you gotta buy it.
That is slick. I like that.
It's new. It's something I've never seen.
I see what DC doing. I see DC giving up a lot of Auroras.
Hey, why do people keep on refusing to queue up and actually go fight in Legends PvP? Every time I click OK, the other person declines the match.
It's simple. I'm just not good at PvP.
Shut up, already over.
I'm very good at PvP.
So is it you who's just holding up their value?
Yeah. So if I queue, everybody queues.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should just go remove myself from lair battle.
I can rap in my head, but I can't rap out my mouth. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I want to hear you like rap like that at the trap house. I want to see you die.
I mean, I can write a rap down real good, but I can't rap it out my mouth. Does that make sense?
Explosives on.
Yeah, I can't. I can make a perfect rap through my head and write it down beautifully, but I cannot rap it out my mouth. Basically, that's what I am.
rap is for losers.
Anybody want to help me defeat this commander so I can just get him dead?
I'm a rapist, guys. I'm a rapist.
You're a rapist?
I'm a rapist.
I'm a rapist.
He meant to say rapist.
Oh my god, no way!
I think everybody was questioning that, mate.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold up.
What the fuck is a rapist?
A terrorist.
I don't know, I mean, well, we all know what we were thinking then. You said it, look. I don't know.
He's always
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Anybody want to buy Luther's Mango Gauntlet collection?
I don't think Luther's Mango Gauntlet collection is worth anything.
Well, hang on, where did you get it from? Where did you get it from? The collection. Sorry, I need to remember. Time capsule.
Solo.
That's worth a lot of money, mate. That's like 200-300 mil.
Hey, the European dude, what's your name? Sorry, stop calling you European.
Confused.
I get tired of saying that. What's your name?
Coldfish.
Coldfish, okay. I just go by Coldfish or whatever. I don't know what the hell. So.
Yeah, it used to be cheeky, but
Cold Fusion.
But
Okay.
I still call you
Hey,
Cheeky.
Cold Fusion. What basicness does the Ida Gemini do for you?
God damn it.
If you put it simple, it gives back a load of supercharge.
No, it's not
especially
loads of heal.
if you wanna just make it basic, it's the stats are shit on it, but it gives you a lot of
God damn it, Taylor, you ruined my Q.
You breaking up, Cold Fusion.
What Q?
No, I'm letting Odin speak. That's why.
Okay.
No, I wasn't speaking. I was saying Taylor, he ruined my Q. I thought that was Legends Batcave, and I clicked OK, and that's a group invite.
It's been like a year now, ain't it?
You see that, Sage? Era's throwing shade at you.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna go over to England on a date, but when I couldn't fit on the airplane. That's a damn shame. Did you believe that they had a height limit on the airplane? A height limit and a weight limit on the airplane. I could not believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, they said I was too tall or too big to get in the plane.
Can't be taking up 2 seats, dog.
Yeah, that's what they told me. I was too big. 6'7".
That's tough.
269. I'm not fat at all.
269. I'm 300, dog.
At 6'7"? I was like, really?
They didn't want to risk it, young man.
And I pushed 525, so I know I should be able to sit in the seat. I will barely anyway.
Want to sell Jacko?
6'7", 269. That's not
A
fat.
dangerous tunnel.
Don't
Hell
talk
no.
jacking off, Fusion.
300's not even that fat.
We're trying to avoid that type of conversation for at least another couple of hours.
No, I work out constantly.
After
I work out
5'10",
constantly.
200 pounds like me, then you're pretty fat.
I was always a skinny dude, but you know. That's what I do.
You're Slim Jim, Dr.
I squats all the time.
Slim Jim, yo.
I hate seeing tall guys with only legs. So everybody tell me I look like a tall Van Damme when I'm walking down the street, because that's what I'm doing. That's what they say, I look like a tall Van Damme walking down the street because all my muscles hang out. I take it as a compliment.
You ain't got no muscle.
I tell them I take it as a compliment.
It's fat, it's not muscle.
Oh no, there's no. That's Demonic J how big I am.
Yeah, you 270 and 6'2"?
X Demonic J. What's the name? Demonic J be on here? Ask him how big I am. He'll tell you. He see me in person.
I fight you still.
He said I look like that guy from. He said I look like that guy from Troy in the movie. The big white guy. Who's that guy? You ever see that movie Troy?
You just say this.
You ever see that movie
Apparently
Troy?
we gotta activate all of these. Once we do that, then he'll
that guy
spawn
in the
it.
beginning. The big guy in the beginning.
Oh yeah, yo, that movie was actually pretty sick.
That's the guy he said I look like, my body wise.
Hang on. You're talking about the tall guy that fights
Yeah,
him.
the tall big one.
He's like 6'11".
Yeah.
No way you look like that, man. No way you look like that.
When he see me, he was like, oh my god. I said, yeah, this is how I look like.
Oh, there's
That boy
one more,
started
of
shaking. I
course.
was like, say, Jay, you ain't, he wasn't what I thought he would be in person. He got some pretty good looking arms, but he got a neck that's like too big. His neck like 3 necks. It look funny, man.
That lights it up. Yeah, but
No,
this
I
one.
play football. used to play football. I stretch constantly. That's all I do when I work out. I gotta do like 30 minutes of stretching before I even hit the weight. So I work such a chunk for it. Gotta be lit, but. Oh, I'm done.
We still play COD.
I mean, I was always a little dude, but it's like when I got to.
Oh, so you still play competitive?
Grade, I was.
Just 3 inches in 3 months. Documentation.
I was 5'9" in the 6th grade. Before I got to the 10th grade, I was already 6'7".
Oh shit!
Oh, fucking wow.
What?
Target acquired.
Can't believe a villain would come over and just take it over for himself. I need these. That way I can spawn them.
I mean, look at David Robinson, how he stretched in college. He was 6'5" and ended up by junior, he was 7'1". Yeah. No,
there he is.
That's a lie.
Calabac.
That's
Calabac. You just stretch out. And so I'm like, when you hit that 30 or 40,
no, not me, damn it.
Sometimes your height go away. It shrinks. Some people shrink. I mean,
oh, this guy over here.
It
knew he'd
would
show
make
up.
a difference.
Your body's a weird thing.
Oh, I eat a lot of fiber. Fiber-rich person. Try to keep it cold.
No, not me.
Keep you young. Energy. A lot of people don't believe in that, but it works. Keep yourself clean inside. Whatever goes on the inside shows on the outside. You got it bad on the inside, it shows on the outside. You look at me, you think I was 21, but I'm not even close. I take care of myself mentally and physically.
Yay!
Mental is first.
You mean
Spiritually is the next one after that. When you get to all three of them combined, you're a complete person.
It does though.
I mean,
Let you drink coffee.
I mean, drink milk, eat the right foods. It happens. It's in the gene trait. I've seen people with short families get real tall for no reason. It just happens.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out where to turn them in. If I can find my way back.
What happens is what you eat. Is there a scientific way? Yeah. Some of the food that you eat can influence your human growth hormone, which can cause you to grow a little bit faster.
I mean, I've seen guys in my school when I went to school was 5'4". Next thing you know, they 6'3". They just blow up. What the hell?
My feet are salty already.
Don't listen to error.
Salt in his shoe. Okay. I think keep talking about putting salt on a bird's tail so it won't fly. I can understand that one, but in your shoe, I don't get that. Or he just he might got a short problem complex. That's what it is. Yeah. He got a short man complex. That's what it is.
I'm small but over this.
I need to disrupt 24 enemies. I got 14.
Yeah, the Chinese has proved that. They got a stretch board where they stretch themselves out 3 inches, so it works.
As if the parademon attack wasn't enough, dregs are flooding out of the necropolis onto the planet.
Any part of the body can be stretched over time and stretch out. It just that's the way it is. Nothing really special about high key. What the hell? Or is he trying to say height?
Hey, get that nigga Superman out so I can go ahead and throw that nigga back in the family.
Oh, ain't nothing special about being tall. I mean, nothing at all. It's just...
Yo, it sucks being tall. Fucking trees attack you and shit.
I mean, I've seen people 7 foot plus and go to sports and can't make it. That some people make, some don't. That's the way it is. Everybody can't be good at what they do. You can't do one thing, you gonna do another. I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, I don't think of myself being all this and that. I just, as I grew up, I was getting picked with a lot. I mean, you know, when you grow up in your city and everybody picking with you, bullying you, and as you grow and you got bigger and you got heavier, now they calling you the bully.
I don't care what no nigga say, man. All the tall niggas get all the bitches, bro.
It depends, man. If they're too skinny, I can't lay with them.
The son of Darkseid on such a mission. He's from New Genesis. This resource would give the
And it has its complications. You gotta have a truck. It has its complications some days, though.
Man, fuck that. I know so many tall bitches. And, oh, I came in because you too short. But had you been taller, you would be fine in the world. Like, wait, nigga. Wait.
Hey, Too Short got a badass woman. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, don't be get it twisted. It's the short pretty dudes that get all the women. They ain't all the tall ones. And some of the short dudes be ugly. They just got a hell of a mouth game on them. That's all it is. I mean, I got a hell of a mouthpiece. The key to getting them panties is to make them laugh and giggle, and it's a wrap. Key can make them laugh and make them feel secure, and there it is. Well, you know what? The panties drop, the legs is wet, you going in and out, you out the door. That's all it is. I'm just an old school player. Oh, the Benz don't work all the time because I've seen brothers pull up in Benzes fronting like they got money, and then when they ask them where they work or where they live, and they take them back to the crib, they ain't got nothing. They living in their mama house, so don't front like that.
It's a rental.
I'm telling you, don't front like that. I know routine. When I used to go to the bars, I was the same way. Riding around in my brother's ride.
Consistency though, you gotta be consistent with everything.
I'll be riding around in my brother's ride. You know what we do? We go to the dollar store and buy all that fake jewelry at night and go on in the bars and be kicking like we that thing. And they'll never know till the morning hitting and that green shit all around your neck. But by then it's too late. You know that green from the gold because it's fake. That's how we used to do it back in the day. Play it like that. Like we blinging in the bar. You can't tell at night because the lights is off. All they see is that bling bling. They ain't looking at nothing else like, oh, he got money. He's a player. Oh yeah, you getting played all right.
You know, get drunk, alright?
Well, no, you waking up by yourself.
Oh.
You ain't that. You don't know why. You waking up by yourself. But I don't play people like that no more. They grew out this stage. You get older, you get old.
Now my nigga say I'm gonna put up the door this whole real.
If you meet that certain one and then you get to know him and you fall for him, next thing you know, 24s ain't shiny no more and shit. But next thing you know, she get mad and your shit gets sliced and popped and your whole world snaps.
Oh, no.
I've been there and done that. Come outside, rims cut. I'm like, what the f?
Wow. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, God.
Man, you be hurt. I mean, the rims don't cost nothing. It's them tires, man. Them tires. That $500 a tire, man. That hurt.
It depends on what rims you got, man. God.
Yeah.
Yay, $10
game. Tires cost more than rims if you think about it, because you got to replace the tires. You ain't got to replace them rims.
Yeah.
Let the woman come up there and cut them tires when they brand new and watch how you feel.
See.
And you just spent $2,000 on 4 tires. Man, you be wanting to strangle somebody out.
We'll fight off Darkseid's parademons.
Especially if it's the beginning of the summer. Sun just broke
You
out
buy
too. You been
used
working
tires,
out?
bitch, for $20 each. You buy used tires. Shut up, bitch.
I'm just making an example.
You never bought new tires.
There are men in this city that worship a concoction called venom. They carry barrels of the poison through the
I mean, the rims I got
These dangerous
from the tires to the rim, it'll be about 2,500.
So we're going to strike. No time to report in. We have to act now.
Stop. You can't criticize this man. You don't even know about his work.
Yeah, dude. He got a shitty ass car.
Huh?
What type of car does he have? What type
Got a
of car
Honda
does he
Civic. Got a Honda
A
Civic.
Honda, you know how tall I am? I couldn't even squeeze in a Honda Civic.
A Camaro.
A Camaro, I can't drive cars, I drive trucks.
Ask
me what kind of car I got.
I don't care what car you got because we're not talking about your car.
I got a Camaro fucking RS package.
I mean,
You said I drive a Honda. Okay. Have you ever seen somebody 6'7" in a Honda Civic?
My boy just wanted to talk stuff, bro. Hey, nah, forget him.
Yeah.
You basically
Exactly. He just, you know, trolling.
Repair your gear.
That didn't make no sense.
Right.
I'm an internet thug. I whoop your ass, dude.
Oh yeah, you
I'll
trolling.
whoop your ass. That's tough.
I whoop your ass over the internet, dude. Huh? What'd you say, bitch?
I'm not even speaking to you, man.
What'd you say, bitch?
I discarded you in the back of my mind.
I disregarded you into toilet bowl earlier, bitch.
Yeah, I'm finna put y'all.
How may we
get back to the conversation at hand. What's your name, bro?
Put me on mute, bitch.
What's your name?
Y'all tripping.
My name's Z Takeover, bitch.
I like
Oh, I got logged out.
I like ask.
Should be back on later.
I like ask is like basically how much tires was in total and this nigga got to be going off of us.
Usually when somebody do something like that, it's usually something they want that they can't get, they'll never have. That's what it is. They gotta earn it. You gotta go out there and earn like everybody else.
Like everybody else, and you acting like somebody really give it to you.
Got to earn it. It ain't nothing they never given to nobody. You got to go out there and earn it. Even drug dealers gotta go out there and earn it and get it. That's true, man. You gotta go out there and earn it. Even drug dealers, they might be dealing, but they earning their money because you working for them.
They gotta compete with every other.
And how they earn it? Because they gotta earn it to live on the street without getting caught. And these days, when I was back then in the Nino Brown days, I call it, the early 90s, the golden era, I got out soon as 2005 hit because everybody's running their damn mouth. It was. I mean, think about it. Crack back then was the size of your damn finger. Look at crack today, it's the size of a damn booger. Can't see it.
Either the size of a daggone Fruit Loop.
They still do out there, man. They do pills and everything now. I'm completely out of the game.
I love my homie with.
I mean, it was dog food 2 years ago. What was it? Dog food 3 years ago to now. Now it's the damn pills and Xandies and I mean, now you got weed that look like what Skittles. I mean, come on, man. You got the damn weed that look like candy. I'm like, really? And then when you smoke it, it don't taste like shit.
Just that water shit there.
It don't taste like nothing. The weed back then was real weed because wasn't nothing added on to it. It was real from the earth. Today, this shit, man, it'll kill you. Your nose be like, I'm good.
Alright. She getting that stuff straight from the fridge.
I mean, I can go in the house and grow mine natural and it'd be better than what they're selling today. Because that's what the pharmacist is doing.
I'd report you to the cops, bitch. I'd report you to the cops, bitch.
They just got it in a better climate.
That's all it is.
Here I'd be.
I'd report you to the cops.
To knock yourself out. Make sure you tell them I got 7 felonies too, so when they come looking for me, they know who I am.
I will, bitch.
6'9" came, baby.
Exactly. Talking out the side of his neck, just like the kids do.
I ain't no kid.
Go clean your nose, boy. Go clean your nose. Matter of fact, quit playing with it. Exactly. Go clean your nose. Quit playing with your nose. You should be smart enough to figure out what that is. You in your wrong league. You out of your depth. Believe me.
I'm out of your league.
Use a 90. Wait a minute. I said use a 90s, baby. You ain't nowhere close to me. No, baby, you a 2000, baby. I give it that. That's it. You just got out of school. You 2000, baby.
I'm a 90.
You a 2000, baby. You just got out of school because now you on the mic.
93, motherfucker.
Really tough.
Yeah.
He ain't grown up yet.
Oh, y'all talking about that nigga I muted?
I hear him mumbling in the background. I hear him saying something. He mumbling something. I can hear him muted, but he mumbling.
I got my own mumble.
You talking to me? Cause I wasn't even speaking.
Not you. It's the one that's mumbling in the background and won't stop talking.
That's me. I mumble.
I mean, I'm used to it, man. Don't.
Unless he admits it.
I'm a mumble.
Well, at least he admits it. I'll give him that. So he manned up about that. Most people don't do that.
Oh yeah, that's that man. That's that nigga that said something when I was asking you about the story. It's that.
Huh? Who am I?
Mom. Uh-oh. He said, what, Mom? He lived at home with his mama. You a kid. Exposed.
Hey, Mom,
you should never talk with your mom on the mic. Don't never do that. Look at that. Shit.
Hey, do y'all know everybody alts on here, bro?
A what?
I'm talking, like, do y'all know everybody's alts on here? So y'all be like, oh, that
Oh,
nigga
yeah. No doubt.
Oh,
They alts, but it's still the same voice.
He's mild.
He's mild. So it's like, how you gonna be able to tell if that man's random or not? If
No, I can tell voices. I mean, I know who is and what is what. They ain't gotta have their name. I know voices.
Who am I then?
Yep.
Who am I then, bitch? Who am I?
You a nobody. You don't exist.
I'm a somebody.
She the one we don't care about. Don't think about.
I'm Busta Prime.
Use that toilet paper we wipe our ass with and flush the toilet. You're
He said
done.
I'm Busta Primes.
I'm Busta Prime, bitch. Bust a nut in your ass.
See, there we go with the gay talk. See, the homo talk. The truth always come out the kid's mouth in the end.
Homophobic?
If you want to call it that, I don't do men. They gotta be. Yeah, maybe 15X's mom to make him a sandwich. She gotta really be young.
I say, hey mom, get your fat ass in there, make me a sandwich, bitch.
I don't believe she in the house then. He's saying that. Especially if she black, you'd have been got socked in your grill.
Well, he would have got smashed.
Mom,
He
make
got
me
shot.
you fat ass bitch.
I don't believe that. She ain't home. She at work. She at work.
She don't live with me, dumbass. I live by myself.
She at work. Yeah, yeah.
I live by myself, you dumbass.
She been the guy. He done got fucked up. It's thinking what you say. I already know. I don't give you that shit. Black people don't play that.
Good thing I ain't black.
Oh, there you go.
Black from the waist down. I'm paraplegic.
Once he thought about talking about his mama like that, I knew he wasn't black.
I was just waiting for him to say it.
Ain't no black person been talking about their mama in a destroyed way, bro.
No.
I mean, shit. Well, I won't. I'm gonna say in my opinion, I won't.
Black people disrespect me.
I can't disrespect my mom. I can't.
I can't, man. You can't.
I can't disrespect my mom. She raised me. She raised me up. I can't do it.
If I do something wrong, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna my mama beat me up and all that. I just can't. I'm not gonna say nothing to her, bro.
My mom get me mad. I don't say nothing either. I just say, okay, you right.
My mom gets me mad. I said, get
That's
out of
it.
my house.
I like, you right. I was wrong, Mom. You right. I love you.
My mom
Goodbye.
disrespect me. I said, shut up, you fat bitch. That's when dad left you when I was 3.
Hey, now you telling your business. Why you want to tell your business on internet, man? Don't do that. Don't tell your personal
if
business.
you want some sympathy, yeah, but don't get to trying to act like you can't get clowned on here. If you want.
You know,
You'll still get
you know,
clowned on.
5v5 had no love.
Like, for you'll get clowned on here, bro, but don't try to want some pity after that, bro. After you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will talk
My
about
uncle
you,
died
but
on
you
the
feel
toilet. My uncle died on the toilet not too
that
long
shit,
ago,
nigga.
actually. A couple months ago.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. I still
He
don't really
died on the
care, but
shitter, dude. That's funny.
that's
That's a good
funny.
way to go. That's a good way to go.
Hell no.
He went
Hell
out like
no.
Elvis.
Yeah, he
Well, at
really
least he
was
was flushed out.
like a mug, bro. That nigga really wanted to go out like somebody cold. He should have died in some pussy. I don't think he was living like that. On the
He
toilet.
died on the toilet. God. Damn.
Yeah,
No,
he
no.
did. I don't know how he
Did he
died. I
get?
don't know if he had a heart attack or if he was murdered on the toilet. I don't know.
Nigga probably had a heart attack because he couldn't push it right.
Probably. I get that way sometimes. I get big. My butthole bleeds sometimes on poop.
Well, damn, boy, you
Oh,
need to
what
drink
in the
some
world?
water.
Then it feels
What?
good afterwards. Once it's
You
done,
need
it
to
You
drink
said it
some
feels good.
water.
once
This
it leaves
nigga
my
gay,
body,
bro.
it feels good.
Boy, you need to drink some water. Chew your damn
What?
food. You wouldn't get jammed up like that. Damn.
It's like a weight
Don't
being
just
lifted off
swallow
my
it.
shoulders.
He ain't chewing his food, he just swallowed it. That's why he getting jammed up like
Yeah, me
that. That's
said you
common
fat.
sense. You're supposed to chew it and drink some water. Eat
Can't
some
help
damn
it.
fiber.
I'm used to swallowing. I always swallow food and everything. I swallow everything.
That nigga said he swallowed everything.
I swallow
So you swallow
everything.
everything, huh?
Yeah, I swallow everything.
I wouldn't have said that.
Especially tongue.
You put yourself in that predicament right there. I wouldn't even said that. You know what, dude?
I
Stop.
give my bro right there the pass because he always say that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But the other dude that said he swallowed, the first nigga that said he swallowed everything, bro.
Yeah, he's gay, dude. He's gay.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
I always say that, but other
Oh
nigga,
my
he
God.
said it. He's serious. He's serious. I'm not serious. He's serious.
Nah, you said you the first nigga that said it. You serious? You're a liar, bro.
That nigga said he swallowed everything.
That nigga straight lying now, bro. That nigga trying to save himself. He said I was playing.
It's over with. It's out there now.
You put it out there first, bro. You messed your own image up.
What image? I'm a random.
You're random, but you're also gay too.
I'm a gay random. What's wrong with that?
Nah, see, look, if you was a known gay person, though, you would probably be cool, but nah, you a random, and you gay. Nobody
You don't know
you.
Busta? You don't know Busta Rhymes?
No.
Damn, I guess I'm.
Buster Prime.
That's your name on the game, Busta Rhymes.
At all, it's like, man, that's a hollow bell. I don't even know nothing about it.
My
His
PSN
name don't even show up. That shit not registered. You
I
are
got
unknown.
banned.
Like
I got banned. I got banned for being gay.
Like I said, you are unknown. Then.
Yeah, I used to be known. Now I'm not known. All you new gens. All you new gens. I pre-ordered this game, $60.
I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
We pre-ordered it. Oh, I ain't heard that term in a long time.
That's my face for that shit.
I had a pre-order bonus.
Pre-order this. What made you want to pre-order this?
Because it's DC. Superhero game.
He pre-ordered DC.
Damn right.
Okay.
Capping ass nigga. I'm not gonna even argue with him. I'm gonna go sip my tea. Sweet tea.
Ooh, I want some tea. I want some sweet tea.
Was it Arizona?
Hey yo.
Yeah. Arizona, that thing.
What I really want though is some tea bags. You know, my tea bag.
That's all I drink is Arizona. And Peak. Peak. You ever tried Peak before? Yeah. Peak is neck and neck with Arizona, maybe a little better.
I gotta try that. I don't really do any experiments or anything other than
Oh yeah, that an experiment. You'll like that if you like Arizona. That ain't even no cap about that. That caught me off guard. I just tried it just to see because I kept seeing it on the commercial. I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this. Next thing you know, I was like, I'm stuck now.
I'm gonna try to get membership by the end of the month.
I already got membership. I just got it today.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking about me. I wasn't talking about nobody else.
I'm finally at 150 skill points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you been
Error tells the truth.
How'd you know I was trash? You must have played with me before, dude.
No, Error just knows. He knows before people even know it themselves.
What does Error even know?
I got 150 skill points. How many skill points you got, huh? That's what I thought.
He said you trash when you brag about it, so he ain't bragging about it, so that means he's not trash. You gotta use your brain, think before you speak,
I'm on
man.
200 skill point club.
What? Did you, now you jumped to 200. Yeah, come on, man.
I'm on
easy.
Yeah, you'll get to 200 in no time. Don't worry about it. Easy.
Oh, it ain't. Only about.
Yeah, you say that, Chief. But
about
you
50% of the game is has 200 skill points.
Yeah, but I've been playing for a long time though, Odin, haven't I? So.
Yeah, but you should.
Yeah, Error's right. Error's right.
Have the feats.
All you gotta do is style feats. There it is.
You can get 300 skill points
PvP,
in 6 weeks.
PvP, easily. Or Legends feats. If you don't do Legends, there's some points right there. Skill points right there. Do a couple Legends, that's 2 points. Ooh.
I got Odin. Sorry, what was you saying,
skill points is right there.
Half the shit is locked.
Most of the skill points is in style feats.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I mean, I made a video where I got 300 skill.
Is locked behind.
Once I figured that out, it was a wrap for DC. I was like, oh man, the world came easy after that.
Yeah, I've got all the time capsule feats. I just need the last two, the neon and the aura. But it's too.
Stop bragging that you got a YouTube channel.
And
I'm not bragging. I was just saying.
Emblems. Collect emblems. You get a lot of skill points from that.
No. My point was it's to prove that it can be done. That's it. Nothing else.
What can be 200 skill points? I know.
300 skill points in 6 weeks.
Yes, it can be done.
No,
6
I'll
weeks.
I'll get that next year, end of next year.
It depends on how you play. You don't have to play like 10 hours a day. It's really easy.
How many stand in the watchtower all day?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah. Like NPC.
Error, which character you want?
None of you beat me in a duel though.
I'm glad I can't.
Yeah, he's really quiet. I just can't.
Maybe
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what I say anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe he's got a dick that's not. That's why he's. So
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one.
Standing here wiping everybody's squabble.
Hey guys, my best friend Z Takeover logged in. My best friend Z Takeover. I'm gonna invite him to the chat. Invite my best friend to the chat.
I don't know who gonna get it.
I don't know
my
why.
best friend is Z Takeover.
I don't know why we should know that, but cool.
I don't think.
Yeah, I think about moving close to him.
Oh, that's serious.
Okay, that's stalker mode, but yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like more than stalker mode if you next to another boy. Come on, man. Yeah. I'd have kept that to myself, man.
Finally, Wanda, you finally called.
That's some things you just don't speak on in public.
Been waiting for this phone call.
That's why I know you young.
I have to give a call back.
I'm young.
You don't know no better, bro.
Z Takeover.
So
there
here we go.
Is.
What?
Hey, he's the best player in the game. Z Takeover,
Best player in the game. That's some statement.
What's in the game is King Odin.
Z Takeover is one of the best DPS.
You mean Z
I mean,
bend
you
over?
agree with that statement, don't you, Cheeky?
Damn.
You got a stupid laugh. You got a stupid laugh, but you got no fast.
Dude, when you're coughing at your own jokes, you know you're fat.
I don't even know what we're talking about no more. I'm just listening to all this stuff. I don't know what we talking about no more.
I suck too, and I swallow.
I'm well.
I don't know.
I suck and I swallow.
Y'all niggas wild.
My food, dude, my food.
My bitches, wow.
I ain't got no words for that.
My bitches, wow.
Hello? You wanna lick my pussy?
Let me like this, wow.
You wanna lick my tight little pussy, daddy?
Yeah. I wish you were a female Z-Taker, or I would bend you over and some pussy.
Oh, this was the guy the other day laughing like the Joker. I remember him now. Celestial and nature.
So what? Somebody can.
And nature.
No, fuck the water's the best healer.
Well, like this.
No, celestial, nature, then water. That's how it
He'll
goes.
never battle a water healer, cause man, he won't die.
Matt, super.
He could be low as hell and he could just keep spamming that shit over and over. I'll just leave. I'll be like, this is stupid.
The trash shield power.
No, it doesn't. Celestial's got the big.
No, he spams it. I'll spam it as well until he gets tired of his long
And he hits hard. Celestial do got good shields. Only pops 3 good shields, but it works.
That dumb.
The 3 shields work.
You're black, just kill yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Depends on the player. But like for the biggest range in healing, like
who said
Celestial's
that?
top.
Yeah, Celestial
can
hit anywhere else.
Where's the guy?
Yeah, I said that. I said that. Celestial
You said
nature.
already, nature and Celestial is top dogs. That's just no getting out of that.
It's already been proven. I'm the best in the game.
Because I seen water in the mid range with me, you know, it does its tool, but if you step out and pull that water, you ain't getting shit. But with Celestial, you can be in the corner somewhere and you still can't get God. It works.
What can you do when you're the best, Odin? Who can challenge you?
That's exactly it. The only person that gives me a challenge is actually God himself, and even then I win.
But I always tell people, no one really got the best loadout. It's the way you play the game. What's best for you?
I'm the best in this motherfucker.
I mean, it's
hard being
what's best for you. What's best for you,
not be best for others. That's the way it works.
It's not always easy being the most powerful, omnibenevolent force in the universe.
I mean, you can look at the DC loadouts they got. They're great, but it might not be best for you. You know?
Yeah, that is actually really true. That's true. That is. That's 100% true. So you can copy it.
On servers. What their servers?
You can copy the loadout, but you may not be good with it.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
just
I mean,
like your hand,
you have to find a loadout that's good for you,
made for something
and
different.
figure out how it works with your rotation. I mean, like.
You can switch theirs up the way your hand can play it, then you good, but if you're doing it that way, you can't do it.
I use purified light as my main thing.
Because I'm Earth right now, and I can't play it like
the way I set my loadout, the way I
DC I gotta play it the way I play it.
Unique to me, because it works for me. I found that it works for me. So, you gotta do what works for you.
Exactly.
If I was a female, I would let Z-Taker lick my pussy.
But then again, I mean, when your name is King Odin, I mean, everything works for you because you.
Oh my God! I asked somebody to upload a YouTube video certain for me, and they just did.
Odin, go to the broken now. Now I'll show you what I mean.
I'm in right now, but I did see last night.
Pussy right now, man.
I'm fighting in the bat cave.
Yeah, okay, go on, carry on. Yeah, but there's an item on there that's worthless. 100k max. It's up there for 999 mil.
Well, that's the problem. If somebody buys it, then they're fucking stupid. And you wanna know why? You don't know the people that are buying it.
Yeah, I
The people
seen
that are
that.
buying it are DC
But
noobs
what is
that
it?
think that if it's
I
worth a
gotta look at
billion,
that
it has
again.
to be good. So they don't even know what it is, and then they buy it, and then there's nothing.
No, it's the
Because I know that they got auras up there worth that much, and I don't think no aura is worth that damn much.
No. I keep on saying to people there's a glitch happening, and everybody.
Huh, I was about to kill this
Why
guy.
is the riddle me this aura costs so damn much money?
Which aura?
The riddle me this aura.
It's worth about 150, 200 max. Max.
Yeah, if you spend that money on that, then
220, 210.
Which aura are you talking about, OG?
And it's
Cheeky?
always high.
Somebody said the Riddler aura.
The Riddler aura is worth 300 million consistently.
Yeah, but them prices compared to the EU, man, it's just too much.
You guys are
Man, you
poor
notice how
over
quick
there.
the
Don't worry
blood
about it.
No. Listen to me. Look, I told you yesterday.
Cheeky. You
Yeah?
come here. We don't come there. That's because
Just
we're
go there. I can't go there now.
See, people would take that seriously, man. I just laugh at it. I just find it
That's what I tell
funny.
people. When stuff first come out, they're gonna put it up ridiculously high. All you gotta do is wait 2 weeks and watch how quick it plummet.
No. It's not gonna happen.
That's not always true though, but
it's not gonna happen with this new stuff. Yeah, it's so expensive. It's not gonna
All
be
right,
down.
what did you say is going on in the broker right now?
Well, that neon
Okay,
ain't
so
going
look at the top. Look at the top thing. Look, just trust me. It's a part
Let me
of
go.
the
I'm gonna
glitch.
go to price descending. Let me take
Look at the top thing. It's not even worth 50k.
the enhanced sorcerer's chaos essence is selling for $1 billion. Arctic aura $1 billion. Okay, this is BS. Nobody's gonna buy this.
Exactly. Yeah, but the problem the problem is they will eventually. They will.
Well, if somebody buys it, that's on them for being stupid. The crown of Hades is worth at most
Wow, you
the
don't
crown
know
of Hades
that.
is worth
Come on,
200
man.
million because you can get that in the game without having to open a time capsule. The glorious aura at 480, that's fair because you can't get the
That
glorious
energy
no more.
vortex is
Arctic
399
aura should
million.
not be $1 billion. It should be around 400 million.
And it ain't nothing.
Pink smoke, no, not at
just
all.
put
Nowhere
ridiculous
near,
prices on this
nowhere near 600 million. That should be at least 200.
A glorious aurora.
Reactive gauntlet, that's
Ooh,
worthless.
480
This should not
million.
be that much. The antimatter catch is useless. It's not even something that you can
I
use
do want that glorious aurora, but not
for
for that
anything
price.
for anything good. So that's worthless. The light green plasma.
How the hell you get the glorious aurora anyway?
That I
They were
can
falling
see
capsules or-
625 because you know how many plasmic auras do you see left on the broker? Barely any.
Yeah.
The
I've got
ultimate
the
aura for 500 million. It's not worth that much. I say
It's not even
200.
worth. It's not even worth 100 mil because the event comes around every year. It's not even worth that.
Oh, you gotta get it in a bit.
I say at most it'd be worth 200. That's the most I'd be willing to spend on it.
Look, idiots that haven't done the event will buy that. There's no doubt about that.
But
What's
the thing
the
is
event called?
that half
I mean,
the
was it a
stuff
spring event,
that they
summer
have
event?
that's going up here, it's not worth it. And if
'Cause I've
somebody
seen it
buys
before.
it, that's not a glitch. That's just them. That's just them being stupid.
Green
I'm
Loom.
gonna need to write into approach. It is a glitch. It's just so complicated to explain.
I mean, this is stupid. I mean, who in their right mind is going to buy anything?
Now with this money
Exactly.
glitch, wasn't they supposed to delete all this and then give everybody their stuff back? Wasn't they supposed to do that?
What?
The money glitch.
You mean the
supposed to just
stabilizer glitch?
Yeah, just delete everything out and then it's gonna reboot it so it'll be back to normal.
They didn't. They got everybody that they unbanned. They left everything in there: the items, the money, everything.
So if they do that, everything you got will be gone and they can't get it back.
But they don't do that. They don't do that.
Okay.
So the stabilizer glitch, a lot of people got banned, right? So when they got banned, the stuff, the money and the items that they had, they still had them, so they could make the economy 10 times worse. Daybreak is stupid, man. Daybreak is stupid.
Daybreak does not care about this game.
The green plasmic,
Daybreak has not done anything useful for this game in years.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's higher than the Mystic Aurora.
You've got this new.
Finally, I get some good news, but it's a little bit too late.
Even the orange one.
You've got the mystical aura. Sorry, the new material. That's more expensive than the void material. That doesn't sound right to me.
Well, OG Stage, if I must say so myself.
Sorry?
I said, if I must say so myself,
he is right about that.
I say that...
Why are you calling me Sage? Why are you calling me Sage?
Sage. Ah, jeez. I keep getting you guys confused.
Well,
you know...
He's an idiot, I'm not. There's a difference.
Oh, man. You know, you and me... There are a lot of similarities. You are.
I told you this earlier.
You are practically my British twin.
Error. Basically, at the moment, yeah, what's happening is that all these glitches.
Why you keep talking to that creature?
All these glitches are buying up all the neon materials. You see, so they're not on the broker at all. So it's becoming so rare that it's more rare than the void material, and that shouldn't be right.
So long as I can't hear his name.
I agree, but
I'm fine. So I can't hear him, so that's good.
Well, they can have it. He's spending $1 billion on something like that.
But for some reason, I still hear overall.
That's the shit I just earned again. I'm gonna spend $1 billion on it? Nah, I'm good.
Look, everything you see on the broker right now is overpriced and a glitch is being used, so I wouldn't buy anything at the moment.
Even the white Tesla is 28 million. Come on, man.
If you bought light green plastic for 30 mil 6 months ago, you got a damn good deal. I don't think any of the OG color auras should be worth less than 300 mil at this point. Except for smoke, because pink smoke just came out. It's not really worth anything. I mean, pink smoke just came out like what, a few months ago.
$30 million.
But I will say this: actually, I'll just type it in the chat room because I'm not gonna. It's not sellable to me.
I didn't think he was gonna go through the roof like now.
Yeah, well, everything's glitch, man. Prices are over the top, so it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get 10 times worse if they don't fix it. That's what you see. That's what a lot. That's the rumor right now. That's what. That.
They're going. I mean, Daybreak is going to cause this game to die with the way that they operate.
Dead. PC ain't dead.
Dude, look, Odin. Look, I know, I get what you're saying, but dude, honestly, this game is so unique. This is a very special game, and because you can customize your hero and stuff like that, people are always gonna come back to this game. Always. This game's gonna go on for another 10 years.
That's what's saving the game is the customization.
And I mean, the game is going to go on for a while, but what I mean is that Daybreak, the way that they operate, are responsible for all of the key players leaving and disappearing from the game.
Exactly, but because this is they've got the market.
I mean, think about it, Cheeky. Like, I can't even go to a raid anymore because I go to a raid, I go to False Idols Elite, and I just queue up for it. I go there and it's
the same person. It was
the tank is 281 but has no artifacts on.
Are you doing random queues, Odin?
I always do random queues. I don't have the time to go to LFG.
Yeah, Odin just does his thing. I've explained it, but he just still does his thing. But I understand what he's saying.
I just do my thing because, see, for me, I'm a PC player before the merger happened. So I'm like if I go to my friends list right now, all of my friends, I have more than 150 people in my friends list, and none of them play the game anymore.
Yeah, he ain't doing that.
none of them play the game anymore
He don't want to
because
show
they
his true
when the
potential.
merge happened, half
He's
of my
keyloading. He don't
half
have
of
to
my
show it to no
players
one.
are gone.
But you do got the LFG chat.
Yeah, but
I don't
people
use LFG chat because I don't like having too much clutter and text on my screen.
People prefer. Look, people do different ways in this game. I've seen them all. Believe me. I know one guy that only logs in to do solos. He doesn't do alerts. He doesn't do raids. I know one guy that does that. There's just so many different types of players. You know, I understand what Odin is saying, but me,
The only time that I do LFG is if I know that I have enough people. Well, actually, I don't even do LFG. Like, I never use LFG. What I will do is this. So I have a league mate of mine, and she's the second in command, and she will go and go do LFG, and she'll actually pay people to go do elite raids. She'll pay people millions of DC cash, and then she will invite me into it. I do not go and hunt down groups. The only time I will actually get a group together was when what was it called? It was when Survival Mode was here, season 1.
30 minutes.
What I would do is
like,
I would get Matt
up.
Super, the Owlman, and I would get another couple of friends of mine to do Survival Mode.
Because that's all that's in there right now.
I would go there with
they are at work
King
right now.
I would go there with a few people, very few people that I would actually team up with
They'll
to
be
go
getting
do
off in about
missions.
2 hours. You know, actually, I did a random yesterday, and it did pretty well.
You know, I might have to start using LFG because
No,
now
it's
if I go to
definitely-
random
It
queue,
just,
I can never
it
get
went,
done with the mission because the tank is
particularly well that
usually
day. I was
bat
like,
shit,
okay,
and the
yeah,
troll.
let's slide.
If the tank's not
Sometimes
horrible,
you
the
get them
troll is
days
horrible.
where you go into a
And
random
so,
and they're just running through it.
I think that see, I don't usually do my runs until say a couple of hours from now. I think I'm just gonna have to take you along with me, you know, dude, because queuing is just a disaster.
Well, the queuing up doesn't. I mean, like I said, for instance, I do not help anybody at all with Spindrift Station anymore because the last few times that I went to Spindrift Station, I died from being drowned because they kept breaking the glass.
I remember you saying last night, yeah.
And I know, I mean, cheeky. It was so bad. I was there trying to help these people. They invited me here, and I died from drowning 13 times in one mission.
That one person that thinks
And
they
so,
all
and
bad,
so I'm
then
like,
when
you know
see
what?
them in there,
I'm not
they ain't
helping
doing
any of these
shit.
news of this anymore. If they don't want to do the mechanics, I don't have the time and energy to teach somebody who's not even in my league how to do the mission right.
Like a certain.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say, if I'm gonna form a FI raid, I think I'm just gonna send a message to you and ask if you want to come. Because yeah, I know what you're saying, and I do agree.
Like, for instance, Danielle, the Danielle that's usually in this chat room, she invited me to do Ultimate Soldier Elite with, to help her out with it, and I go in there, and they've got 2 tanks, so I'm wondering, like, what's the big deal? Why do you guys invited me here? And so they invite me in there, and so I'm like, okay, I'm healing, I'm doing my healing, but I'm noticing that I'm being ganked by the ass.
Basically past
So I'm asking, why aren't you have 2 tanks, 280
Sorry, what was that? Say that again about precision. What was that?
When you get it
And
past
so
17,000,
the tanks were useless.
Why did the game
Artifacts
slow
were
it
not
down?
leveled
Like,
up. They didn't have the right augments on, and it even and so they
Are
didn't
you
have
talking about the stat? Are you talking about the stat?
Yeah, the stat. Yeah.
I've got 30,000 on the EU. So it doesn't slow it down. It depends on how you play. But if you're doing the dual wield into the flurry, and you become good at it, believe me, it's gonna make a big difference.
Man, they don't want to give me no more position. I'm like, come on, chief. It's like it's slowing down.
How many skill points? How many?
See, I'm much, you know, I'm much nicer than Era is when I go to raids because if I randomly queue up, which I always do, I assume that the low levels there, this their first time being there, so I try my best never to vote on a kick because they'll never learn the mechanics if you don't give them a chance. But at the same time, if I go to a rate that is my level, and you're shit, I will vote to kick you out. But if I go to a lower level raid, I'm
if you want to do pure damage, that's the best way to go right now.
It is for Earth. It just annihilates everything in Earth.
Look, the wrist venom canister and everything else, right? If you can get down dual wield into a flurry shot, right? If you can maximize that potential, you're going to be the top DPS every time.
Personally, I think to me, I think the best weapon in the game for DPS, for anything, I think that the best weapon in the game is the shield, in my opinion.
Yes, you've got to work for it, yeah. Yes, exactly. You've got to. Yeah, I agree. You've got to work for it. You have to work for it, 100%. But when you get to that point, any more DPS, you're gonna rank DPS in each time.
I think if you're top of the leaderboard with DPS that uses precision, I think that they're legitimately some of the best players in the game, because to fight with precision nowadays requires that you have still mastered most of the old skills and
it requires skill, Odin. It does require skill. It does require skill. It does, 100%. Look, and my DPS. Look, I love.
I mean, you have to know.
Prec DPS. Yeah, but you've got to do it so good that when you're doing it right, when you're constantly doing it, your feet don't touch the ground.
Yeah, you have to do it in such a way. Plus, you also have to have mastered breakout regeneration, and you have to master shield and all of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, if I'm in PvP, I use a precision-based PvP loadout, because I use my weapon, and I don't like to use a lot of my power because Celestial is power haul. So I use precision-based PvP, and I'll use my weapon buff, which is Anoint.
You need to use precision in PvP, don't you? I mean, that's
well, yeah, you do, but in arenas, most definitely, unless you're going to be a tank. But then what I'll do is I'll use Anoint, and I'll have Sacred Light to stun, I'll have to have my shield, I use Benediction to give myself healing back when I hit my enemies, and I use Curse so that when they hit me, they do damage to themselves. But I'm always using my weapon. I only go back to using my powers once my shields and my weapon buff have worn off. Everything else should wear off at the same time. Then I redo the whole thing and keep going with my weapon.
Guess who money just popped in the account?
It's like I said, I prefer my DPS, but I understand how good precision DPS is with the right player. I get it.
The only reason why I prefer precision DPS is because I'm still an old school player. I still believe in speccing into precision.
Worry about that,
and even on my might DPS loadout, I've got like half the points specced into precision. Yeah, I'm just an old school player where, back in the day, precision and might went hand in hand. If you use the might-based power, precision made sure that it hit properly.
Well, you had precision-based powers back in the day, like hard light.
Like Rage, for instance.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about more of hard light. So hard light used to be precision-based in it and stuff like that, But I've always liked might, because I like using powers more than the weapon. That's why I'm munitions. I like munitions. So it just depends on the player. It depends on the player.
I think the reason why I'm a special blend of the ones in between is because I'm old school Celestial. You remember Celestial was battle healer. That's what Celestial was always about, was battle healing. So you had to spec half and half.
I don't know, it was the one that one.
What? No, it was big wet. It was big gun. Big gun was at 50%, and it was the most OP supercharge on the game. That's what made it so good.
I think it is still probably the most broken.
No, I would say
except for grand summoning probably.
Throwing that double grenade around.
Well, grand summoning was nerfed to hell. Grand summoning used to be.
That's crap. It used
to be pretty damn good.
What's the supercharge on Rage?
Jeez, I don't know.
That's helped me. But I would say the best supercharge on the game has got to be Oblivion for Quantum. That thing is lethal.
Yes, that is a very dangerous might-based move. I mean,
that's it, Berserk. That's it, Berserk. That's what. Yeah, but Oblivion, you're getting ticks off each ad of like 600k. It's mad.
It is a dangerous.
Shit, a Quantum is mad by itself.
Yeah, that does do a lot of damage, Berserk.
Yeah, Quantum will hurt you. But
Quantum is one of my favorite powers to actually use. I think to me, Quantum, Celestial, and Atomic were the funnest powers when they first came out.
I ain't gonna lie, I loved Quantum when they first came out. I had to make 3 characters. 3 characters at the same time.
I still got mine. I really stay with it. Yeah. But now I see everybody keeps switching power.
Water was okay when it first came out, but it didn't get the love and attention that the other powers did when they first came out.
But now they ain't there for nothing no more.
But from what I hear from the people who have mastered Water, they say it's pretty OP when it comes to open world PvP.
PvP and with is Water.
Yeah. Exactly.
Water has the range. Water has the range of healing.
How many times you hit
it's like taking Celestial and Sorcery and mixing it together to get the best of both worlds when it comes to range and healing.
With my fire tune, I can go face to face with him, but ain't nobody gonna die. It's just ain't nobody losing power. He can heal as quick as I can.
Water and fire, bro, going at each other is an endless fight.
Yup.
An endless fight.
The Atomic is a. Well, see, if they would have nerfed Atomic 2 months ago, he'd still be a top dog. But when they put that
as Celestial, as a healer, and that's a fight those are fights that go on forever because healers and tanks basically squash. It's like rock paper scissors on the battle. So, in my opinion, the way it goes is tank usually beats DPS.
Still, I mean, if his skill points is high, it's like it never went away.
Because it's designed to deal with them.
And literally, with Atomic, you don't need skill points. You need
healing.
Skill points.
Healing is usually good against the troll because healing can shield and keep itself healed from the troll. And most people who do healing should have at least some knowledge on how to do breakout mastery. The troll.
That's his Achilles heel.
The troll should be beaten by the heal. The tank should be beaten by the troll, and the healer and the tank sort of squash. They sort of just block each other. Hard block. And so if you have a tank and a healer on equal footing, that fight will probably never end until one of them makes a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for me and Matt Super, we fought here in my base. Matt Super's the god of fire tanks, and then I'm the Celestial healer, and I fought Matt Super for 45 minutes before I made the mistake and I used the wrong power because I still had my artifact on. I used the wrong power. I used my priority heal, and Orb of Arian jumps up and takes away half my power, and then I finally ran out of power and lost to Matt Super. But in a fight with a tank on a normal basis, so long as you don't make a you will never die. The fight will go on forever.
Just cut your ass in half.
Rage is the only tank power, in my opinion, that is designed to beat healers. I think Rage was designed to get past healers because they can DPS. They can burn your health off faster than you can heal.
New move that came out, but
unless you master the right crash, then you're not going to be a very good fighter.
DPS beats heals anyway, but they can burn your health. But even in tank role,
But don't
rage
forget
can
they
burn
nerfed
your
the
health
hell
off
out of rage,
faster
though.
than you can heal if they use
But
that
his healing
fucking
power
spit
used
up
to be
thing.
stupid. His heal's not there no more.
They nerfed rage when they nerfed the venom wrist dispenser.
His heals used to be incredible.
Wait, what is the venom? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said that they were nerfing rage when they nerfed the venom wrist dispenser.
For a weapon buff, that works.
And they didn't really nerf the venom wrist dispenser. They just buffed everything else because they said it was broken.
Them hands stay on fire for 10 seconds. That shit hurt.
10 whole seconds and get burned by it, bro.
Yep. And then when they go down, you can do it right all over again. So I mean, yeah, you can't get out of that.
Yeah, true.
With my tune, everybody PvP me. I'm like, okay, you think fire trash? Shit, hit that venom dispenser on your ass. You find out real quick. No, it don't.
It don't. It makes you, I guess you could say it's practice, but it still makes you better.
I say arena is a little bit more fair and open.
When you fuck it up.
I use my weapon everywhere I go. I don't know how you guys fight arenas, but I use my weapon every time I fight.
He do that all the time in arena fights. He just stands in the air and that's all he does. Till somebody pull his ass down and he's finished.
Man, I use my weapon every single time that I go fight. If I go to arenas, I use my weapon.
I don't care if it's the baddest tank in there fighting. I'm going straight to that mentor because he's gonna zap the hell out of me. And I'm pulling him right out the air. And I'm giving him no mercy. He got to go.
Oh god.
The one thing I can't stand in PvP is a healer.
Oh no, I can't stand that neither.
Well, I'll tell you, as a healer, I can tell you this: if you go to PvP arenas, if you want to beat the healer, just make sure that you're good at DPS. Go DPS role, because I mean that's really the best way to beat the healer. Unless you run across, there's two healers that you should be careful of, and if you try to PvP them, you should be careful of Nature and Celestial. Nature because of the fucking dog, and Celestial because Celestial was designed as a power to be a battle healer role.
Wait a minute,
so when you go to PvP,
Wednesday?
Today's Thursday.
Today Thursday? Oh damn!
If you go to PvP, I would say to you to make sure that you make sure that if you go to PvP a healer, just go DPS, burn the health down, use overtime DPS that burns the health down to deal more damage than they can heal. And the best power to do that with is Atomic, in my opinion. Not Atomic, I mean Rage is the best power to burn a healer down. I think Rage is the ultimate heal block. If you do DPS, Rage is the ultimate power to face up against healers.
It's supposed to come out with another power?
That was last year, it never did come out.
What the hell is a galactic power? Serum was supposed to be the power based off of Bane.
What did you say it was?
That was the serum. That was serum. That was Bane's serum. And then you have munitions. And then it was instead of being water was supposed to be the blue lantern ring. That was supposed to be water, but they replaced it with water.
Getting high, that'll be slick.
Oh, that's dumb.
I mean, that's something they do on GTA.
Really dumb.
Well, you're getting high on the corner, just come after your ass. Man, this game was mature because everybody out here talking. Come on, man.
My only concern with a serum power is, I know Bane's in the game already, but all it does is really give him a damage buff. I mean, how how would you justify, you know, that move,
fighting style.
that power being might based? It would have to be a precision based power. It would have to be.
Hey, what if they made a poison, a venom type of power, like a poison type here?
That's what they're talking about. It's called serums, not
wrestling style.
No, I mean
that was what the power was supposed. The new power was supposed to be serum, but I think they I think they stopped it. Yeah, they stopped serum for water. Isn't that right, Fusion?
Talking like crazy. I'm like, wow, what are mom and dad at? Really? Y'all can barely talk. Pacifiers in your mouth and y'all here yapping like y'all grown.
Wait, what's going on? I wasn't even listening.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's a damn scammer. I don't pick it up. That was mine. Bill collector. Don't pick those up.
Hell no, you just go ahead and hang them.
Hello, we would like to take your bill and rob you. No. I would rob the bill collector first.
10 years ago.
I'm like, here guys, here's those bills they scammed you about.
That's the only thing I'd be on from way back then, 10 years ago. I'm like, man, come on, man.
Someone's got a toy helicopter, I swear.
You know, if you gonna report me and all that, do what you do, you still ain't gonna get it.
You can still hear me. Alright, well, from what I've been told,
you can't take it out of the air on my check, you're never gonna get it. You ain't the IRS, you can't do it.
The new power that they're working on, and I'm highly opposed to another lantern-based power being in the game. Personally, what I would do if I was them, I would just make you know how certain artifacts can change color depending on what your third color slot is. I think that's what they should do to hard light and rage.
With your name
just change the color.
Social Security, any little money that comes through, they got it. Wham, right out there every time. Wham, 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 wham. I was like, oh hell no.
If they consider a new weapon, what would the weapon be? What y'all think the weapon?
From what I've heard, they were working on Blue Lantern, but I don't think Blue Lantern even needs to be in the game.
But that's a power.
It will be a healing power, but they can't come up with it now. I mean, water was the most recent one, so they can't come up with a healing power right after they just dropped the healing power. It makes no sense.
If you have mini cannons to do that,
I heard about the whip weapon.
Two little mini cannons come off the shoulders and
I think that they should make a sword and shield weapon. Or at least if we're gonna do combo weapons, make it something more on the lines of Blizzard, where you can use both at the same time rather than just doing weapon mastery combos. I mean, come on, how can you have sword and a shield in the game, but there's no weapon mastery combo that lets you use the sword that has sword and shield?
Electric, they were supposed to give it a new animation, but they never did. It's supposed to be more thunder, more lightning, and wind in a tornado in it, they claim, but it never happened.
Okay, so
for supercharged.
The tornado was like, nah, I don't want to spawn here. This place is boring.
And that was the next thing, but they never made it, because it was there.
But no, never mind, I thought about it. With the ice power, they got the little storms and the winds, and they wouldn't do that.
I mean, wind can make a tornado, you know, like that tornado hero.
Oh yeah.
You can do it like that.
But it wouldn't. It'd be a control. It'll probably be a control. It wouldn't be. Yeah. That's what I was like. That's the only.
But you got to whip your hand with it. But with wind power, you can just use it at will. Just keep throwing tornadoes at people, and that'd be slick.
But it wouldn't really stand out though. It wouldn't stand out. Cause like you could do stuff with wind, you could do the same stuff with ice, and you could do the same stuff with earth.
A wind punch though? Could you see that coming across the screen hitting you?
Yeah.
A spinning fist punching you across the screen?
And that would be stiff though. Don't get me wrong, that would be stiff though. That'd be the stiff stuff though.
That would be fun, being able to punch somebody across the screen with a wind punch. I just wanted to make a new moves like wrestling. You'd be able to pick somebody up and slam them.
Yeah, I want stuff like that. I want a new weapon.
Or grab them by their feet and swing them and throw them.
Like, but I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a little bit too OP. That'll make a person want to go straight precision.
What, if you could pick somebody by their feet and throw them?
Like if you could fight and you could pick people up and handle people like that.
My phone.
That'll make somebody
Yeah, I'm
wanna
gonna be coming in tonight. I was planning
That
on
would change the whole game
12,
right
but you
there.
need me coming a
If
little
I could knock you
early.
down and pick you up and swing you around and throw you by your feet.
I think it just should.
Cause don't.
Yeah, I can get
Wait
that
a minute. In PvP it does that. That damn that clown does that.
Yeah.
He pick you up by your feet and throw you. You should be able to do that on the game.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
I think that'll make the game better.
It's a lot of stuff that'll make the game better. I hope these people. What's the name said? On every Thursday they have people chat to listen. I hope they listening to this. I hope they listening to
Well,
this.
matter of fact, they can have a power where instead of slamming, you can just run up to somebody full speed and grab them and slam them to the wall like Bane do you.
Yeah.
Just bull rush you, knock you over like a bulldozer.
That bulldozer tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta be a tank to do that. That'll be slick.
DPS too though. It'll do.
Just run your ass right over you, been his way. Boom. I'm surprised they never put that. That's an easy move. I'm surprised they never put that in here.
Nah, the
Just run
dude that
somebody
came
over.
here and put that shit. He put it there. I told him it's okay. You put it right there. Yeah, he was the dude that did the replacement for the other one. Yeah, I don't want to see no more leather cars. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to see no more leather cars, bro. They already got the red ring, they got the green ring, and the yellow ring. Even though the green and the yellow ring is the same, they got two different.
There's a cat in the hat over here.
I don't want to see that.
Well, the next power is supposed to be Evil Lantern, some shit they was talking about. Next power that's coming out. Which they keep saying that year after year and ain't nothing came out.
But I just don't want to see another lantern power because it's a lot of lantern powers and not enough natural.
Speaking of lantern power, what happened to the red and the blue ring you used to wear? What happened to that? They took that out.
Yeah, but I think they replaced the blue ring with the water power. That was my opinion.
1 year ago, they introduced a player made out of trash. The trash gear.
When they came out with the water power, shit blew my mind. I was like, that was beyond me. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, go ahead, bro.
We don't want to listen to your story.
I kind of.
What story?
Well, back to the time what you talking about.
I guess he was talking about the story. He disappeared. So I was waiting to hear it. Hear the punchline.
Haha, streaming the whole
Nobody wants to
time.
hear the story anyway.
Cold Fusion. My man, you found my live stream. Keen on and Cold Fusion found my live stream. How did this happen?
You notice something with water power though? Remember when it first came out, how I used to hurt?
Hurt your eyes.
You still hurt your eyes, yeah, because it just
everything in this game is fucking bright. I don't know why it's so bright. I can't say I had
they turned it up. They turned it up. They turned it up because I noticed that the characters were more clear.
He's like, yo, it's just too bright. They go, where's
Turn the brightness on your fucking screen down.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
Man,
bro.
how dumb is that? If the
so
game is bright, you turn the brightness on
It
your
was irritating. They turned it down or something.
Haha, random
I
man is
did.
just loading
It's just
on
something in the
YouTube
game.
Yeah, I know, Cold Fusion. Now you found me.
You did.
I mean, you do have that option after all.
Ain't nobody queuing up.
Who's queuing up?
Nah, I'm good. Hey.
My camera brightness is so different. I gotta fix that. There we go, that's better. Yeah, Cold Fusion, I'm using the VR headset
Well, I
to
know
talk
what.
to the mic
2 weeks ago,
and to
somebody
see
on
the
here
game at
would
the
not
same
stop
time.
rapping on who he was, promoting himself. Man, I was like, man, would you please stop?
Damn, he wasn't even good. He was trying.
Nope. He was trying his hardest, and everybody kept roasting him, and he still kept going. I was like, give it up, man.
Expensive
Hey, man,
His
that's
community
that
don't like you.
That's that dedication.
Yeah.
That's that dedication. Hey.
But I always say, if DC don't like you, that means the world don't like you.
I do like that.
I ain't gonna lie, DC got a bunch of people that's listening, so they
Yeah.
don't like.
That's what it is, man. You basically on TV right now. You're in the public's eye. If we don't like you on here, that means ain't nobody else gonna like you. No, it's toxic as hell. I mean, I just listen on here just to hear people roast each other and talk to each other. That's just funny as fuck.
It's funny when they roast each other.
I'll be dying in here. I'll be like, man, really stop. Come on, man. Especially when Six that he be doing it for hours. I'm like, I don't know how he do that. I mean, I actually went in the raid, 2 raids, and came off, and he was still going out. Like, wow.
It's that dude that's from Star Wars, bro. I remember somebody was on here about yesterday or the day before yesterday, bro. Sound like one of them people Star Wars and that noise.
Why? Hey, I have no clue.
That nigga was funny.
Chopper.
I heard of that man. That man really garbage.
The only dude I heard rap on here good, he never came back on here, was a white dude, and he was killing it. And he never came back.
He was really
I mean, he didn't miss one mark.
Not at all.
But that dude, he was, you know how you usually hear people rap and they stop, they stutter, and they try to keep on going and keep up with it. This dude didn't stop. He just kept going with the flow, with the music, like he was part of the music. I said, now that's how you rap. Because he was killing it. He had it perfect.
What was he rapping about though?
Just about life in general, just out anything. Just to show it he can.
Experiences and know how you can do so good.
Whoa!
The hell are you listening to, kid?
Yo, Cold Fusion actually, he actually found my YouTube channel, King.
Hearing shit like that.
Said he was searching it up, searching some stuff up, and then all he found was this.
I wonder if this is what he listened to when he by himself.
Oh, they finally fixed it.
This nigga said, tear my walls. This guy out of there. This nigga out of there. Oh, I hate this.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That nigga said he sound like he don't brush his teeth. Oh, why? Look at y'all.
Would you like an autograph?
What the man?
You sick with hell, bro.
Here are my greatest hits. 2019, I got a new track out.
You said greatest hits, you talking about 2019?
They lying on me.
I like death to those that approach the hive.
Juicy Smollett. My nigga can breathe out his face. Like, I'm boy live. Alright, how about yourself, Mr. It's on music. What's like a girl in the closet like that, nigga? What you got the girl in the closet like that, nigga? That nigga let his words blur out of his head. Hello! I'll be He's playing no Yeezy in the chat? I go back to the red ass. Matter of fact, that's how I got here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Those songs, I know I was creating too. I know I was. Tracking these niggas over here, music songs like that. I don't know.
Era's the biggest virgin in here. Yeah, Era's a big virgin. That's the reason why he's gay, because he can't get none.
Oh, yeah, what's mouth? This nigga out of here.
Well, I turned myself into a hero.
Era's a virgin. Ignore him, he's a virgin.
Give me the flipper.
He's a virgin. These two kids in here trying to date people in DC. Y'all look weird.
But I do that on DC. Go do it somewhere else besides on DC.
And his mouth is always open and so is his ass. He can't even hold shit in there anymore. It just falls out. He can't hold it, he wears a diaper.
Oh, God over here. Oh, go get them niggas. Go get them niggas.
No. Why did two spawn in? Why did two spawn in? Why did two spawn in? Why are you faking?
I'm still here, even though I'm logged out. It's because my
Give me a
computer.
second. That's better.
My PlayStation does.
What did you say, kid?
Hey, get
I
on his
didn't
ass.
hear what you
Somebody get on his ass.
He said you a punk ass bitch. That's what he said.
said. Oh, looks like
I
I'm
do
finally
remember
out of
him
the game.
saying that.
I'll
I
slit
heard
your
that.
throat when I
You
get
tried to
back, though.
call my bro a flunky.
You gotta stand up for yourself. You just can't let her call you a bitch. Holy shit. I came on at the right
You know what time it is.
Thank you. I killed that dude. That's an outfit.
There's two. I only want to fight one.
Well, now you're talking. R. Kelly, we gotta leave you down now.
R. Kelly's a woman.
Cultivating girl. I know.
Woman beat.
Yeah.
I niggas trying to compete for the R. Kelly person. No word, I ain't dead. I ain't dead. One thing I can say, I ain't dead.
I've been dead all of my life.
I'm putting in that work. Damn, I gotta put in double the work. Okay. Oh, you fighting Fortnite? Oh, that's SmackDown.
You guys play Fortnite?
What the hell did I just hear?
Don't you ever bring up Fortnite to me, bro.
Fortnite is trash. Remember that.
I don't play it. I'm just talking straight.
You would have did better saying Apex.
Oh, Apex is great.
Apex is what it said. I'll carry everybody in this chat if they played Apex. I carry everybody.
Should have died.
Well, yeah, nah.
R. Kelly. My man.
Need some good friends on it.
Yeah, that shit was epic. I watched people fucking walking to fucking like benches and shit, staring at their phones.
Nah, that sounds dangerous.
That sounds dangerous. My lawyer advised me to stay away from those people.
Going.
Gary, get him.
Steady trying to find my motive. Why do what I do?
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
I'm locked up, won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, won't let Kelly out no more.
Killing me with this shit.
Let me out. Heard that song, he coming? I know you got that song, boy. Eggs, bacon, and cheesy.
I ain't heard that in years.
Gotta be very cheesy.
I don't know where you heard that shit from, but
Oh, that's the one by
the wrong track.
Oh man, do I love cheesy.
Nah. Stupid motherfucker. This is good. I take your wife. Hell yeah.
He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up.
Hey.
What
What the fuck is that? That's some shit. I never heard that shit before. You must have made that.
Hide your husband, cuz they're raping everybody out there.
Oh, these little fucking ass. Murdering. What the fuck you think that? Can't get dead. Yo, this team suck, yo.
My nigga told me. That nigga said hide your husband. What the world?
Nobody ain't using the goddamn fire. I see it looks like it's up to me.
Yo, these motherfuckers. Garbage, yo. Damn, I ain't never played with a garbage team before. Shit, who the fuck you find these motherfuckers? Just take them out the trash? Shit. I think you. Yeah, you smell like shit, but I take you on my team. Like, yo. The fuck, man? Nah, not really. I don't know where you're getting at, buddy. Yeah. Make sure you wash your hands.
Get a hobo? Oh, that nigga stupid. That nigga hit the Kevin hard on it. I'm bummed. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh! Big. Big. Yeah, where the hell is the last nigga? Trying to get better than this.
God dang it, the thing told me to wait until I died again. God damn it. Frankenstein Century, I hate that thing.
Whoa, holy shit. I thought you couldn't get any gayer than that, but damn, this motherfucker took it to new heights. I don't know, it was so gay I can't even repeat it. That's how gay it was.
First thing, number one, you have to turn yourself into a gay man. Number one.
Oh, do you?
No, not really. I might just say it to see how you react to it.
Don't ever say things. That's messed up. Nigga really getting smacked by that joke. This nigga Joker stupid. He said, call my friends. I'd rather watch them die than me.
Alright, let's see him against the Weather Wizard. This guy's wanted. So you go, kill the Weather Wizard. Bet Puss in Boots here. Nope.
Oh my god.
Shame is your pussycat.
Everywhere. What's wrong? You niggas over here trying to jump a nigga. Oh my gosh, there's multiple of you niggas.
Welcome to China, boy. Look for them in the city and go ape.
But hell no. I'm not gonna be fighting them niggas. You gonna take turns. I'm gonna let you fight them niggas now. Fuck that.
He's like, you will never defeat me! Mr. Faust would be disappointed in this.
I left Joker in the bubble and he got mad.
Oh yeah, PvP gear does a lot.
My nigga look like a gangster, man. Whoever said they gonna walk up to my motherfucker. What? Oh, you don't know where to get PvP gear at? Well, you in the Hall of Doom or you in the White House? Hall of Doom or the White House, bro? Never mind that. I can't help it. Hell no. Pull up in that.
What are you supposed to be? Costumed freak? What? Can a guy catch a break? Shut up, lady! Give me everything you got! What are you supposed to be? Costumed freak?
What happened to the chat? The chat went quiet.
Get out of here! They will not raise those rates! What? Why would you want to stop me? Your rates are rising too!
Hey, who fell asleep?